Hello and welcome to episode 4 of this brand new Manor Lords Early Access Let's Play series. We are deep into the combat side of things at the moment. We have a bandit attack that's coming in soon. We have Hildebolt trying to claim this bandit camp as well. So we're going to try and meet him and see if we can sneak in and take the loot for ourselves. So we're just going to get these guys to move slowly over there. We don't want them sprinting we don't want to lose too much fatigue. So actually, if we can just get them to wait, that would be ideal. So we'll get them running across. I think we'll have them in a stand your ground stance. It's good you got this little river running through. So it's good that we are crossing over that without any trouble. And yeah, if we can just get them to move forward along this path on the edge of the territory, so we're not actually in that territory yet, hopefully we don't get noticed. And I think everything else is looking pretty ship-shape. We've got a lot of food. We spent a development point on getting the charcoal kiln, which we don't have yet. But we do have someone in the woodcutter's lodge. I think I'll swap him actually for this and we'll use that assignment. Yeah, we are spread quite thin, fortunately, at the moment. That's under construction. Once the berries are gone, I can reassign those guys. And we have an armorer's workshop and a cobbler's shop at the moment. So we're producing quite a few shoes. We are producing helmets for our guys. We don't have loads, actually. But we have enough. And hopefully it's enough before this raider camp comes in. And I think what we're going to want to do is... Got enough for new families moving in here. We've got armor coming in. Got cobbler's workshop. I think turning this into a blacksmith workshop would be good, but it does mean we will lose people. I think we'll try and get a few more people to move in first. Come on, guys. Yeah, there's definitely something odd with the formation issue here, because they seem to sort of spread out and then in a circle and then run back towards each other. We saw that in our very first fight. Oh, actually, we've got brigands coming in. I don't know why they're chasing us down. But actually, we might even be doing the opposite of what we want to do. We might be doing the Baron a favor here. I think we just engage. I think we just straight engage them here. We'll stand our ground. We've got enough. Let them come to us. Maybe we can charge in. If we rush in here. Let's pull these guys back. Yeah, then we can attack them from behind. See, I don't know why they were rushing out and back again. But there we go. We lost one retinue, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to have these guys run in and take this bandit camp now, if possible. Because I really don't want any argy-bargy with Hildebolt. It looks like he's running off now that the camp's actually gone. And yeah, we'll take that to our treasury. So we've got 251. So we don't need to worry about any costs really now for the mercenaries that we're going to hire. And ideally, we won't have any of our guys. Obviously, I'm going to have to pay for a new retinue person to come in so that we can actually reassign them again or rally them. Yeah, let's get these guys home. And we have 1k influence, which means if we want to, we could go and claim that ourselves. But I'm going to wait for a bit till we get a few more things online. How are we doing for clay? No clay yet. Okay, how many? We've got 2 families living in there. Yeah, I think actually I'll do what I originally thought I wanted to do, which is build some smaller houses where it's just one family living there. Maybe you can maybe we'll just do these opposite each other. I think we'll do that. And then we can have one which is so we've got a armorer's workshop, we've got cobbler. I think we need something for weapons. We could even make crossbows. So once we have some good... I built the completely wrong thing there. No, mining pit is for clay, isn't it? Just don't know why they're not collecting anything. It is right on top of it. I have no idea what that's not collecting anything. Where are the family? What are they waiting for? Maybe I'll just unassign and reassign someone else. See what happens there. Oh no, Conrad is sick? Dude. Don't be sick. Might have to get that upgrade at some point. But yeah, fuel is definitely not in the best spot. But I think we're doing okay actually. We're definitely doing okay. We can disband these guys. Don't need them right now. But the retinue, we will need to buy another one so you can recall them next time. And of course, we want to start building out these houses so we can start making weapons and armor. So right now we're just making helmets, which is slightly different. It's not the mail armor that we want to make. Obviously, we will need to go down into there to make advanced armor making for actual armor, but helmets is a good first step. And we do have enough for... We have enough for this group right now. So these are surplus. But I do want to build more spears and shields, I think, if possible. I think everywhere that can have expanded living space does. Now they're getting some clay in. Okay, thank you. And in order to use that clay, we're obviously going to have to build a clay furnace as well, which I think I'll build up there right next to it. Build it on this side maybe. Right behind the gardens. Bet they love that. Awesome. So these families are available. We will have people available to move in. Got quite a lot of space now, I think, which is great. We need more weapons. Okay, I think weapons will be the first thing that I upgrade here once we get families moved in. So you can see if you press tab, you can see your overview of how many families you've got living in certain areas. Here we can upgrade that to a level 2 plot. I think we should probably just always do upgrades to level 2 wherever possible. I'll take someone off that clay furnace and straight into here. Unfortunately, I think they're taking all of that all the way back to this storehouse. I probably should have built that down near the storehouse. But I think that's fine. Actually, we can also take these guys off of that stall. Do I want to upgrade that so that we can gather herbs? Good question. I think not now. I think not yet. Maybe let's have one more person on the bloomery. We'll have another person on the storehouse, maybe? I think the fuel situation is what we need to rectify the most. Mostly, I think I can just whack it here. It's quite well connected. I didn't want to build too much near this manor, actually. I was going to build a nice barrier there for something visually, like aesthetically pleasing. But I think what's probably best is if I just build it somewhere further back here. I'll build it on this road. And then we can have a lot more of an efficient fueling process, especially now winter is approaching. Of course, I've done this a bit late. But it's never too late. That's the important thing. We've got 120 days until raiders attack. We have no family in there yet. We have one family in here. So let's upgrade this. It needs to be a level 2 plot. That's the important thing to start with. So getting all of these things up to level 2s. We have enough timber. Unspent timber. In terms of food, we've got 8 months. Yeah, I just want to get all this construction done and then we can focus more. Oh, we don't have anyone on the hunting camps. Either of them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't like suddenly thinking that food is diminishing. So always having vegetable gardens, like enough vegetable gardens, is really nice. Let's do that. So that clay will obviously diminish at some point. We really just want enough roof tiles to satisfy the requirements for the church and for the level 3 upgrades as well. We've got 6 roof tiles. We need 10 for this. So I'll just keep that going. Just let it tick over. We've got a lot of these under construction. We have our charcoal kiln. How many oxen do we have? We only have... I think we need another one. Definitely worth it. I don't think you ever regret having too many oxen. And we will need to keep an eye on this situation, because if we end up only having groups of units that are 250 or 100, We only have 210 to spend. And ideally, I'd rather not spend all of it. But, you know, it is what it is. So we've got nice 12 roof tiles now. And the charcoal kiln will get done. We've got a few. Upgrading this to level 2 burgage plot. I think after that, let's put these as high and medium. And we'll have that as very high. I think having that in winter going is going to be very useful. But let's immediately get this to a point where we are building some. I don't think we're going to go for Bowyer's workshop yet. I think the important thing is making sure we have enough weapons. And we can always build. So they built. We've got spears and sidearms. Yeah, blacksmith's workshop for sure. Because we have our armorer's workshop, who's doing a great job. I actually think for the armorer's workshop, I'm going to set the limit to 40. So we already have more than enough helmets, I'd say. So let's do blacksmith's workshop, and we can get them focused on building out. Oh, that's going to be very high. Let's have that as highest. So we can have them focused on building the weapons that we need. So here we're going to need some. What is that? Pole arms? Spears, that's the one. Yeah, again, still spread quite thin because we have lots of different production elements all happening at the same time. We could always pull off people from the roof tiles if needed, and the clay. I think that's a nice passive one to have. So, you know, that's 4 at a time. The next upgrade is for 3 burgage plots. So that's 12 roof tiles we'll need for that and 10 for that. So at 22 roof tiles, I think we can definitely stop that for quite a while. So we keep an eye on that. We've got 76 days now until this raid is happening. Nice. So we can choose our production focus here now. So it's 2 iron slabs for sidearms. So if we want to create militia footmen, for example, they're going to need sidearms and a small shield. The spear militia are going to need obviously spears and large shields. Pole arms just only need pole arms, which are iron slabs and planks. So the important thing here is if we want to build spears, we're going to need planks as well. And I'm going to set this at a set of 50 cap. Doesn't seem to like it when I type into this box. As soon as I have 2 numbers in there, it disappears. So let's just do this manually. Maybe set this up to 50. I think that's good. So obviously we have the production of iron slabs here. I think I'm going to take someone off this for the moment and maybe get someone back on the forester's hut. Definitely want more trees in the vicinity around here. And I think also someone over here as well would be great. But we haven't built a forester's hut yet over here. That's going to be a lesser requirement, but let's put that on lowest. And of course, we're going to need someone on the saw pit if we want to start building these weapons out. So somewhere, somehow, I'm going to have to take somebody off something. Ideally not the bloomery, though, because I'd like to keep making quite a lot of stuff. I think maybe that storehouse, I can leave that for now. Let's have that person on the saw pit, because we want someone still doing all the production side of things. We've got all of these upgraded to level 2. We don't have this charcoal kiln built yet, which is not ideal. But most of these elements are satisfied. You can see that we've got all of the military armaments ready for those people. I mean, you can take that off. Then we have 36 for this. We just need shields as well at some point. So if I can upgrade that, that would be nice. And then, I mean, additionally, further down the line, also, of course, we're going to build another row of houses down here. But we want all of them to be able to upgrade. So actually, I think in terms of food, we're good. But it doesn't hurt to have those. But I really hope charcoal kiln is done soon. So we will need somebody on that. And we're almost at, what did I say, 22 production level would be amazing. So we're almost there. We're about 60 days out from Raiders' attack. We obviously have to consider that we're going to have... Let's put someone... Quickly take that off there. And I'll put someone on this one. So with the Raiders, obviously, we have to consider that if we hire mercenaries, we're going to have to hire them a little bit before. They're going to need time to actually get to us. So I think the timing is going to be quite important here. I'm probably do it sort of 10 days out, depending on what we have available. Definitely want someone working on this charcoal kiln right now. And how's our production of weapons going? We've got some sidearms. Did I not select spears? Yeah, that's what we want. So probably lacking planks, actually, because of the saw pit. And yeah, if we can have one oxen dedicated to that, that would be fantastic. I think it helps to have someone dedicated to the hitching post as well. And since we're not really using this regional wealth too much, we need to upgrade this burgage plot. But there's no family in there yet. So I'm going to do yet another vegetable garden. Because we want all the veggies. And no one on that hunting camp. Yeah, I think just having all of these options for housing is great. Make sure people are always moving in. But we're going to need probably a bit more of an aggressive saw pit production, I think. Ideally, if we can have... I mean, I want an absolute limit of, I don't know, 50 planks probably. see if that... I think that does help the general production, because then they keep moving it in a lot quicker. So look at that. It's just pumping them out now. And then hopefully that helps with... Yeah, we've got a lot of spears there. Unfortunately, we just don't have... We just don't have the family in there to start making the shields. I mean, it could start making pole arms in the interim. I think that's probably a good option. Bloomery is doing pretty well. Got lots, still have quite a lot of clay that isn't turned into roof tiles yet. So that's also an option of not putting someone back on here, but I can simply put someone into the clay furnace. I think upgrading the church will be a good shout as well. That'll keep people happier. We'll take some of my planks though, but we've got lots of planks right now. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try my best. So fuel's looking good. Fuel is looking... Don't know how that zoomed out like that. Fuel is looking very good right now. I'd love to get more people on these hunting camps if possible. Could probably use a bit more timber. I think I'll take someone off this forester's hut just temporarily. And need to remind myself to use tab when possible. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. I haven't upgraded that yet. But so you can see already we've got some extra spears, some extra sidearms, some pole arms. So always good to know, like, if you just create the units that you want. Okay, I've got 20 people available, 20 helmets there, but I'm lacking on actual pole arms. So I think at 14 days out, maybe, we can look at hiring some mercenary companies. I don't know how far the bandits, you know, are going to be. So we also don't have any bandit camps on the map right now. So I think we're good there. Would be nice to get through winter before this attack. Try and get that church upgraded as soon as possible. We have one unassigned oxen, so we have one to the saw pit, don't we? I think saw pit is absolutely smashing it. It's doing a really good job. But I think I want the oxen available for... Wait, do I still have one over here? Where are they assigned then? Maybe it's to that person. Could upgrade that to get another one, actually. But this is being built nicely. Got a lot of the materials in. That's a big upgrade, isn't it, visually? I'd like to just tick this off the list before these raiders attack. Just need one more bit of timber and we're there. One more bit of timber, anyone? Here it is. There it is. Okay. So our lovely new church. That looks great, actually. That is fully finished and fully constructed. We're 11 days out from bandits or raiders attack. Let's see. Okay, we've got enough weapons if we need to. I might go just full mercenary use here, but let's see what we've got available. Ooh, I like this. So obviously I don't want to spend too much on this, to be honest. But I think they do come in 4 lots of units, don't they? So it's not insignificant. So, with that said, we only have enough to pay 2 months if we needed 2 months. Or 2 lots. Depends how quickly they get here. I think I'm going to have to make the assumption that they get here. So Hofstetten, Waldbrand, Immenreuth. Hofstetten's miles away, isn't it? Yeah. So if I want those guys, I'm going to have to get them. They're going to have to leg it across the map. But they're probably the most useful. The Wayward Sons as well. I think definitely the Wayward Sons. And local thugs probably very good. Oh, they're all good. I kind of want to get all of them. I mean, local thugs are really just bait, aren't they? Hofstetten has 3 units, though. I could probably survive on just having those. But I think having the ranged support is huge. Let's get them. I think we need to have them come in as soon as possible. And the other group, where are they? They come from Waldbrand, so that's right in the middle, isn't it? Yeah. So I think I'm going to hire them late. I think I'll hire them 5 days out. So we have all of this built. The only thing that's not built is the forester's hut, I believe. We've got really good spear production. We've got really good helmet production. Well, actually, we're doing pole arms now, aren't we? Potentially. The issue was, well, firstly, we've got no one in that house. And I hope people aren't moving into these houses. They're not. I wonder if we can just maybe just hire these guys. We might have to take a little bit of a loss. I'm actually going to wait until the raiders are on the map. And we've just got a bandit camp now. You know what? They can actually just go and take that. They're just going to absolutely destroy those brigands. They're hugely outnumbered. And the money from that means I can hire this other group, actually. So I'm in really good stead from that. So let's hire these. They can take that. These guys I can just have at our base as a nice safety. Yeah, just smash them. They're going to get wrecked. So, where were they seen? Eichenhau, I think it said. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, they're so far away. We're going to have to rally our own dudes here, I think. Oh, they're very close. Okay, we haven't got time. We've got no time here to be. We don't have time, any opportunity to waste time. We also don't want them to lay waste to these houses. So I think we have to really aggressively engage here. It'd also be great to spot where they are. Okay, so they're down there. These guys are just so far off. They're going to be useless helping us. But how many groups are there? Can't really see them on the map. I want to protect these houses from... Let's go this way. Okay, there they are. I only see 2 groups. Kind of don't trust that... What was that around there? And maybe it's just that hunting camp. Yeah, so I see them. Okay, is it just those 2 groups? Kind of looks like it, right? I think these guys are just there. They're gone. They're kind of pointless for me. But I think we can engage here. And then hopefully these guys are in range. Can't really see their range here. They must be in range of these. But you need these guys to rush in and block any push towards them. Maybe you can have those to intercept just in case. So let's have those stand their ground. These guys can come around and attack. Oh, that's some nice damage from the side there. Oh, that's absolutely destroying them there. Hopefully we don't lose too many retinue, or ideally none. Oh my god. That was it. They're off. They're gone. I think... I don't know if we wait till they got off the map, or are they regrouping? I'm going to chase them down. These guys are done. Like, they were useless. There we go. Okay, mission complete. The raiders have been defeated in the woods of Eichenhau. Definitely oversold it a bit in terms of how many troops we needed there. But I'm very happy with the outcome. We didn't lose any retinue, which is really important. I'd rather be prepared. I think that was pretty nice. And in terms of production, we've got a lot of spears. We've got some polearms readily available. That's just a number of people issue, really, more than anything else. But really, we need to get some production of a joiner's workshop. And I think I might actually have to... I don't want to wait until that family picks that up. So I'm just going to do a joiner's workshop in this big one. And then we can actually just get things moving. I'm going to keep these ranged units just in case another bandit camp pops up. Don't tell me they've just moved in there. Oh, I knew it. As soon as I did that, I knew it. Okay. Well, we could turn that into something else, but I'll leave it for now. Well, anyway, this is a super long episode. Thank you so much for joining this one. It's fun to have a little bit of raider combat. I really hope we can take the fight to Hildebolt soon. We've got 2.4k influence, so I think the option might be actually trying to steal his own territory back from us. So either that or we wait until he tries to claim something and we fight for it. I think it'd be great to take Svayal and try and get this fishing node. It's rich deposit. I think that could be really useful, and also an option for us to spend a development point in the winter fishing to make sure that we can do it through winter as well. So thank you for joining. If you're liking the series, of course, please do subscribe, drop the video a like, and always on any video, please drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback. I'd love to know just generally how you feel about Manor Lords. How do you feel about early access? What features do you still think should make it into the game? Are you more of a combat player, or are you more of a city builder? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in episode 5.